Most people think investing is something you start doing after you become rich. After the high salary, after the promotions, after the debt is gone, after life finally settles down. But for a lot of people in the United States and Europe, that moment never actually arrives because the system is designed in a way where your income increases slowly while your expenses increase automatically. You get a raise, rent goes up, insurance goes up, food gets more expensive, your lifestyle quietly expands with your paycheck. And at some point, many people realize something uncomfortable. They've been working for years, but their money still depends entirely on them showing up every Monday morning. No work, no paycheck. And that's where dividend investing starts becoming interesting. Not because it's exciting, not because it's fast, but because it's one of the few financial systems where money can begin producing more money without requiring constant labor. And the strange part is, most beginners completely misunderstand how it actually works. Because social media turned investing into entertainment. People are constantly chasing the next explosive stock, the next crypto rally, the next 10x opportunity. Meanwhile, boring dividend investors quietly collect cash every few months, year after year, sometimes for decades. So in this video, let's walk through dividend investing for beginners, step by step, calmly, realistically, not as a fantasy, but as an actual financial behavior. Because once you understand the psychology behind dividend investing, you start seeing money differently. Imagine someone named Daniel. He's 29 years old, lives in Chicago, makes around $72,000 per year. Sounds decent, but after taxes, healthcare deductions, retirement contributions, rent, utilities, groceries, car payments, subscriptions, and student loan payments, his leftover cash each month is surprisingly small. And this situation is extremely common now. A middle-class income no longer automatically creates financial security, especially in large cities across America and Europe. Many people are earning more than previous generations, but they also spend far more just maintaining normal life. Now, Daniel does what most beginners do. He opens a brokerage app. Immediately, he sees aggressive headlines. This stock could double. AI is changing everything. Don't miss the next big opportunity. And psychologically, this makes sense. Humans are naturally attracted to fast outcomes. Our brains love urgency, excitement, possibility. But there's a hidden problem. Most beginners are trying to use investing as an escape from financial pressure, instead of using it as a system for long-term stability. And those are two completely different mindsets. Dividend investing works best when you stop asking, how fast can I make money? And start asking, how can my money slowly reduce my dependence on my job? That shift sounds small, but financially, it changes everything. So what exactly is dividend investing? At the simplest level, some companies share part of their profits with shareholders. If you own shares of those companies, you receive cash payments called dividends, usually every quarter. That means instead of only hoping the stock price rises, you're also getting paid to hold the investment. Think about companies people already interact with constantly. Large banks, consumer goods companies, healthcare businesses, energy companies, telecommunications companies. Many of these businesses generate stable cash flow for decades, and because of that, they often distribute part of their profits to investors. Now, here's the important part. Beginners often miss. Dividend investing is not about becoming rich next year. It's about building financial momentum slowly enough that most people lose patience before results appear. And that's exactly why it works. Because modern culture rewards visible success, not quiet consistency. Let's look at simple math. Imagine Daniel starts investing $400 per month into diversified dividend-paying investments. Not trendy stocks, not speculation, just stable long-term investments with an average dividend yield around 3%. At first, the income feels almost meaningless. Maybe after the first year, he earns around $150 in annual dividends, which honestly feels small. This is where many beginners quit, because psychologically, humans underestimate slow growth, especially when the early numbers appear unimpressive. But dividend investing becomes powerful when three things happen together: time, consistency, reinvestment. Instead of spending the dividends, Daniel reinvests them, which means the dividends buy more shares, and those shares produce more dividends later. Over time, the system starts compounding quietly, not dramatically, just mathematically.